work, soldiers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crestwalker here. I want to make a quick little video today talking about what's next in the Call of Duty universe. Now, there's been a lot of talk lately over what the next Call of Duty game is going to be after Black Ops 3. I believe they've already released that it's going to be a spacey, sci-fi type of game. And I think now more than ever, the Call of Duty community is more divided over what they expect, what they want out of a game. And the way the community is split is like this. One section of the community likes the way the game is now. And what I mean from now is from Advanced Warfare on. Now, they might not have liked Advanced Warfare, the movement mechanics. Me personally, Advanced Warfare was a little too much, too extreme, too fast, coming from boots on the ground from Call of Duty Ghosts, going into that. But I think the gameplay has found a solid medium in Black Ops 3. And today I'm not talking about all the other bullshit with supply drops and these other issues that are going on and tearing up the community and making people argue and all this other crap. I'm not talking about that today. I'm just talking about straightforward, straight up gameplay. So like I said, one side of the community likes the way the game is going, likes the way the series is going. They like the movement, they like the flow. I think most people will say that Black Ops 3 was a step better than Advanced Warfare. The other section of the community wants to go back to boots on the ground. They want Call of Duty 4 up to Call of Duty Ghosts. No wall running, no boosting, no jetpacks. None of this futuristic crap that has kind of thrown a wrench in the way gameplay used to be. And depending on who you talk to, the community is pretty divided. Either you like the way the gameplay is now, or you don't, and you want to go back 2 years ago to the way the gameplay used to be. Now, me personally, I like the way Black Ops 3 plays now. I like the feeling of the movement. Now, the gameplay you're watching is me playing some Call of Duty Ghosts. Jumped on with a couple friends. A couple of my friends still only have 360, and this is the only way I get a chance to play with them. And although my opinion is a little skewed in this gameplay because we were playing hardcore, and I forgot how hard and devastating hardcore can be without these different movement mechanics, I got bored playing just straight boots on the ground. So that's my opinion. The way boots on the ground gameplay used to be was boring. You didn't do anything. You kind of ran around a little bit without unlimited sprint, and whatever your weapon system was. You might run faster or slower than your opponent. These are all movement mechanics, very basic movement mechanics that now playing Advanced Warfare, playing Black Ops 3, you take for granted. You forget that you can't sprint forever in these older games. So what would I want to see if we went back to just straight boots on the ground gameplay? And by that I mean, like I said before, no jetpacks, no boosts, no wall running, just, running around in the ground. I want to see a more tight, well-coded movement mechanic. Nothing pisses me off more than you're supposed to be this hardcore badass soldier. You're running around doing all this stuff, and you can't jump over a 2-foot tall fence because that's what they chose to make their border for their map. It's a fence that you could have blown up, you could blow it away, shot it, whatever. But this little 2-foot fence stops you, this hardcore high-speed soldier. Now, we don't need movement mechanics like Advanced Warfare and stuff like that, but you should be able to get behind cover. You should be able to smoothly bound over, obstacles, move around obstacles. If you're going to have boots on the ground, I want it to be fluid. I want to be able to react and duck and dive and get behind cover and return fire. It doesn't have to be on all crazy axes like it is right now, but it needs to be fluid. It needs to be like what real combat would be like. Real combat, you don't have a grenade gets thrown at your feet, you don't look at the ground, look back up, and kind of walk around in box turns and try to get out of the grenade. You have people scatter, you have someone jump on the damn thing. And that's why I think Call of Duty has fared so well against other first-person shooters or even third-person shooters that come out in the same year and challenge. Like the two that come to mind, or three that come to mind right now, are the new Halo Battlefield series. I think the newest is Hardline, that's still out, and the Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefront in particular, I enjoy Star Wars as a franchise, and I play Battlefront just for fun. I have a couple, videos, just me messing around on my channel. But, you know, something that irritates me about Battlefront is that, someone's shooting at me, I can only kind of leisurely jog away from them. I can't duck behind cover. I can't go jumping out of the way. They do have a little jetpack in there, but it's kind of, situational and hokey to use. It's not something you can do all the time. So I think, if Call of Duty wants to go and they want to go back to boots on the ground, that's the way to do it. You have to have some kind of fluid movement mechanic. It doesn't have to be as crazy as like Mirror's Edge or games like that came out, but it has to be fluid. It has to be realistic. The clipping, the hit detection, everything has to be solid. Especially coming out of 2 years of a game where you could boost yourself to safety and do all these crazy things. Now, do I think Call of Duty is going to go back to boots on the ground? No. Even if it's the majority of the Call of Duty community asking for it, the way supply drops have been going, and I don't think Activision is listening to the community as it stands right now because they're making too much money. But we'll see. Crazier things have happened in games. Hell, they might have a classic mode, which I think they had in Advanced Warfare, where it takes all the boosting and all that stuff away, and you can play just classic mode. That would be actually a great test. If Black Ops 3 initiated a classic mode, if you will. I don't think it would work with the maps because the maps are so height tiered that you couldn't get to certain things. I don't think it'd be practical. It'd be a good benchmark to see who's actually playing it out of that community. Because I know there's a very boisterous, a very loud community who wants to go boots on the ground, but I don't know. I doubt they're the majority because Black Ops 3's numbers are so strong. Either that or, people hate a game and they play it just because it's a popular game to play. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's my little rant for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should Call of Duty go back to boots on the ground only gameplay, or should they continue with the Advanced Warfare Black Ops 3 futuristic movement style game pattern that they're working with right now? And with either pattern, what can they fix? How can we make this better? Not that Activision or Treyarch is going to listen to me, but I'm just curious what you guys think. All right, so again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment below. Smash that like button. It really helps me out as I'm growing this channel. And I will check you guys later.